I'm Casey Albritton in Pinellas County. A new Florida bill could ban homeless people from public property and parks.
It's quite populated. We have to keep lights on in the back, keep both doors locked with doorbells.
Lydia Rivera owns a dress shop in Largo and says there's a lot of people who are homeless sleeping around the businesses on West Bay Drive.
There's a lot of trash being left around. Obviously, they have to use the bathroom in places. We do see it quite often in the back, especially in vacant lots and things like that. We do see it quite a bit.
A new bill going through the state legislature could make it illegal for people who are homeless to sleep on public property and in parks. With approval from the State Department of Children and Families, counties could specify areas for those who are homeless to camp for up to a year, according to the bill.
Supporters of the bill say the new legislation would push homeless people into shelters like this one called Pinellas Hope, which quite literally gives people a sense of hope and helps them get back on their feet.
You know, they just can't be put here and forgotten about. They have to have follow-up services.
Rivera says she hopes more people would receive help from these kinds of shelters.
A lot of them I've recognized as friends from my childhood. A lot of them are, have family and friends and people who love them, and they should get help.
Joe Pandolfino with Pinellas Hope argues that the new bill would need some adjustments to be beneficial.
Well, of course I don't like the criminalization part of it, but I do hope this leads to more services being offered. We are a model that works, but we rely on other services in the agency, in the community, to help us.
He says the state would need to provide more than just temporary housing to people.
It has to be more than just a place to put up a tent or put up a bed. They have to have the whole community behind them to help solve each person's individual problems.
Pinellas Hope houses up to 230 people and provides mental health, medical, and placement assistance.
We took in 21 new people just 2 days ago, and we're going to take in probably at least that many more next week. We are very busy.
Rivera also has some concerns about the bill.
I am curious on how many shelters that have availability for that overflow, especially with the prices going up on rent and things like that.
Pandolfino says his shelter would need more funding to be able to bring in more people.
We are always jumping up to capacity, but fortunately we have really good staff here.
If signed by Governor DeSantis, the bill would take effect on October 1st. I'm Pinellas County reporter Casey Albritton, ABC Action News.